Welcome to Fenway Park as we get ready for Game 3 of the 4-game series between the Minnesota Twins and the Boston Red Sox. Hi again, everybody. I'm Don Orsillo, and welcome to Red Sox baseball. Clay Buchholz takes the ball tonight for the Red Sox. Had a tough start to the beginning of the season. His record was good, but he was getting no run support. And as it turns out right now, Clay Buchholz is pitching great himself over the last 9 starts for Buchholz. Dating back to May 27th, he's made 9 starts, winning 5 of those and losing only 1. His 2.44 earned run average over that stretch is 3rd in the AL, trailing only Matt Harrison and Felix Hernandez. Tonight will be his 3rd straight start at home against an American League Central team. Last 2 coming against the White Sox and the Tigers, and in each start, he pitched 8 innings, allowing a total of just 3 earned runs. We welcome in Jerry Remy, and Jerry, not a lot to be happy about the last couple of days, but Carl Crawford has played very good baseball.
He really has. He's picked it up a little bit over the last couple of days. Last night in the ball game, getting a home run off a left-handed pitcher. You'll see the location of the pitch is going to be middle, and that's really where Crawford likes the baseball, and he takes him deep for his 3rd home run on the season. Now, Crawford over the last number of games has played very, very well. The average for Kyle has gone up to 296 in the last 7 games. He does have a double, triple, 3 home runs, the 7 RBIs, and you see what he's doing so far at Fenway. And I think a lot of this comes because he was on a disabled list for so long and had so little rehab performances at the minor league level that I think now he's starting to feel comfortable at the major league level, and that swing seems to be coming around.
Well, the Red Sox are trying to come around right now after dropping the first 2 games of this series to the Minnesota Twins. Tonight is Game 3, and we're back with more right after this. Twins, he's playing at first base in Game 3 of the series between the Twins and the Red Sox. Welcome back inside the broadcast booth, everybody. I'm Don Orsillo. Well, the M&M boys, we just saw Joe Mauer. The other one is Justin Morneau, and over the last couple of years, he has been banged up, a series of injuries, and now all of a sudden starting to play like Justin Morneau once again. He's had a big series and has made his way back. Morneau's troubles began in 2010 when he suffered a season-ending concussion. He missed the final 78 games of that year. Last year, the injury problems continued. A wrist injury was followed by neck surgery before post-concussion syndromes ended his 2011 season. He finished the season hitting a career-low 227. The 2012 season didn't get off to a great start either. A little over a month ago, he was hitting just 229, but over his last 27 games, Morneau is starting to look like himself, hitting at 349 with 10 doubles. Of course, he won the American League MVP back in 2006. Well, the Red Sox are trying to get back on track tonight. They've dropped the first 2 games of the series, and tonight they deal with Cole DeVries, who's on the mound tonight for the Twins. He's 2-2 with a 3.98 earned run average. We're back with the first pitch from Fenway right after this. By 5 Hour Energy, Dunkin' Donuts, your New England's website for deals by Toyota.com, and by Southwest Airlines. And good evening once again, everybody. Welcome back to Fenway Park, which is cloud covered right now here at Fenway. The lights are on as we get ready for the third game of this 4-game series. Red Sox trying to grab their first win of the series. And last night, Jerry, particularly frustrating. The Red Sox had a 5-1 lead in the game, but could not put it away. Yeah, that was the tough part about last night. Red Sox looked like they were in control of that ball game. It might be a runaway game for them, but was not the case. The Minnesota Twins battled back and, of course, eventually winning that game. So the Red Sox now going into the third game of the series, trying to win their first game against the Minnesota Twins. Red Sox starting the night 10 games back of the New York Yankees, and actually it is 9.5 now because the Yankees lost today 1-0. Felix Hernandez is shutting out the Yankees today at the stadium. The Seattle Mariners winning 1-0. So 9.5 back are the Red Sox to start the day, and now the Minnesota Twins coming in tonight in their own situation, 12.5 games back of the Chicago White Sox in the AL Central. Of course, winners of their last two, and they are 46-60 as the Red Sox take the field tonight. Let's check out the visiting Minnesota Twins starting 9. Their lineup is brought to you by Jordan's Furniture. Leading it off in center field is Denard Span with Ben Revere in right field. Joe Mauer is at first base. He bats third with Justin Morneau, the DH, batting fourth. Brian Domet does the catching with Darren Mastriani in left field. Brian Dozier's at shortstop. He bats seventh. Alexei Casilla at second base bats eighth. And Jamie Carroll, who had a big night last night from the number 9 spot, back in there again tonight as he plays third base. He was 4 for 4 last night with a double. On the mound for the Red Sox, Clay Buchholz, his 19th start of the year, coming in at 9-3 with a 4.75 earned run average, 115 2/3 innings, 77 strikeouts, and opponents hitting at .268 against Buchholz. His victory last time out was against the Detroit Tigers. He went 8 innings, giving up 3 runs, as 2 of them were earned runs, striking out 4, walking 2. The Red Sox defense is brought to you by Southwest Airlines. They are 6th in the American League with 60 errors on the season. Nick Punto will be at third base. Mike Aviles, the shortstop. Dustin Pedroia at second. And Adrian Gonzalez, the first baseman, left to right. Kyle Crawford, Brian Kalish, Cody Ross, and doing the catching, Kelly Shopping. Behind the plate is David Rackley tonight for the umpires. Wally Bell at first base, Mike Winters at second base, and Mark Wegner is the umpire at third. They're available. This telecast can be heard in Spanish by selecting the SAP button on your television remote. Enjoy the game. Buenas noches, amigos. A little warm again here tonight at Fenway Park. 83 degrees to start the night. Humidity at 73%. Wind is right to left across the outfield at 8 miles per hour, and partly cloudy is the forecast for the night. Right now it is mostly cloudy here at the moment at Fenway Park. So Clay Buchholz trying to turn things around here for the Red Sox after they dropped the first 2 games of the series. And as we highlighted off the top, he's a guy that has pitched very well in his last 9 starts for the Red Sox, and trying to keep that going tonight as he takes on a Minnesota Twins team that he is 3-1 against in his career, with a 5.56 earned run average. Even better here at Fenway Park, he is 2-0 with a 1.38 ERA, only giving up 2 earned runs in 13 innings pitched in 2 previous starts against the Twins here at Fenway Park. So Denard Span makes his way to the plate as we get started tonight. Span at .291, 3 homers and 34 runs batted in. The Minnesota Twins winning in extra innings in last night's game. And it has been a quiet series for Span in the series, as he has gone 1 for 10 in the series against the Red Sox, leading off every game so far. And Clay Buchholz ready with the first pitch of the ball game. It's up high, ball 1, and we are underway. Rising, and it is 2-0.
Last 3 starts for Buchholz. He's gone very deep in games. 8 innings against the White Sox, 7 innings against Texas, and 8 innings last time out against the Detroit Tigers.
Buchholz falling behind 2-0. There's a strike, 2-1. Red Sox as a pitching staff coming into tonight's action with a 4.30 earned run average. They are 10th in the American League. The Twins are last in ERA as a pitching staff, 4.79. But you wouldn't know it from this series. Span takes a strike over the inside corner, and that evens at 2-2.
Yeah, they've actually done a very good job in this series, and especially the bullpen. The bullpen was very good last night for the Minnesota Twins.
Two from Clay Buchholz. Swing and a miss. He got behind 2-0, but he comes back to strike out Denard Span.
And he comes back with the changeup to pick up the strikeout, his first of the night. Good changeup going down and away from Span, outside part of the plate. 51st time this year that Span has struck out.
So Span 1 for 11 now in the series. Out number 1 here the first inning. And it brings up Ben Revere, riding a 17-game hitting streak. Revere hitting at .319, no homers, and 21 runs batted in. As he takes strike 1, and this time Buchholz starts off ahead. 17-gamer, he's hitting at .347 during that time. 5 doubles, a triple, and contributed with 10 runs batted in. Just missed inside.
And didn't miss by very much. Looked like it hit the inside corner down low, but not called a strike by Rackley, the home plate umpire.
Chop down the first baseline to Gonzalez. He'll take it himself to the bag. 2 down. You're helping yourself out when you take care of Span and Revere, because you got Maurer and Morneau coming up. And Buchholz retiring the first 2 members of the Twins order here tonight. And now Joe Maurer coming up with the bases empty and playing at first base in tonight's game at .321 with 6 home runs, 50 runs batted in, .417 on base, and a .436 slugging. Maurer, who caught in last night's game, had the first game of the series off. And takes a look at strike 1. Maurer selected to his 5th All-Star game, was 1 for 1. Playing in 2 innings at first base. Did he go? No. This is third base umpire Mark Wagner. Pretty close. Ron Gardenhire's Twins coming in at 46-60, 12.5 games back. This one fouled to the screen, and it's 1-2. A frustrating year, last 2 years really now for the Minnesota Twins. And the White Sox on top of the division. The very good Detroit Tigers in second, 2.5 games back. The Indians are starting to fall back now. They have made some changes, of course, designated for an assignment both Derek Lowe and Johnny Damon in the last couple of days. We will see the Indians on the next road trip. 1-2 is on the ground, right side. Ranging is Gonzalez. He'll flip to Buchholz for the out. That ends the first inning. Buchholz has a 1-2-3 first. The Red Sox are coming up.
Five, so I had time to go to the restaurant and have a couple of pops. Yeah, midnight train to Georgia.
Back at Fenway and ready to go in the bottom of the first inning as the Red Sox come up. The Red Sox starting lineup is brought to you by New England Chevy dealers. Ryan Kalish is in center field, leading it off with Carl Crawford in left field. Dustin Pedroia at second base bats third with Adrian Gonzalez at first base. Cody Ross in right field. Jared Saltalamacchia, the DH, batting sixth. Mike Aviles at shortstop bats seventh with Kelly Shopik doing the catching, batting eighth. And Nick Punto at third base. That's ninth. On the mound, Cole DeVries gets a start tonight. His 11th appearance, 10th start, 2-2 with a 3.98 earned run average. First pitch to Ryan Kalish, a miss for ball one. Last time out, a no decision for DeVries as he went 5 innings, giving up 5 runs, 4 earned.
Ryan Kalish put in that lineup tonight. Jacoby Ellsbury out of the lineup with a minor leg problem. Don't expect him to miss much time. Probably back in there to lineup tomorrow. But right now, Kalish slid into that leadoff spot.
For DeVries, this is his third stint with the Twins this season. Split time between Minnesota and Rochester this year in the International League. 5-7 and 21 starts. As the pitch is in there for strike 3-1.
And has never faced the Red Sox. First time looking at this Red Sox lineup.
The combined numbers, he struck out 87 batters between AAA and the majors this year. And walked 20 between Minnesota and Rochester. And he walks Ryan Kalish to begin things here in the bottom of the first inning.
Let's take a look at the Twins defense. They're 9th in the American League. Jamie Carroll will be at third base. Brian Dozier, the shortstop. Alexi Casilla at second. And Joe Mauer at first base. Left to right, Darren Mastriani, Denard Span, and Ben Revere. And Ryan Domit doing the catching for DeVries.
Lead runner on for Carl Crawford, who takes a look at strike one. Crawford at 254, 3 homers, 8 runs batted in. Well, last night, Carl Crawford able to get a home run, a big one for the Red Sox at the time. Crawford with his third of the year. Into the bullpen last night. Red Sox had a 5-1 lead, but could not put it away as the Twins winning in 10 innings, 6-5 in last night's action. And as Jerry, you highlighted in the open tonight for Carl Crawford, really one of the better stretches we've seen him in a Red Sox uniform.
Yeah, it looks like the comfort level is coming back for Crawford, coming off of the disabled list and getting some at-bats right now. The timing seems to be much better for Carl.
They own the right-hander going tonight. He moves from the 7 spot back to the 2 spot in the order. Been dropping to 7 against lefties. Kalish back to the bag at first again. In the air to left center field. Well struck for Crawford. Back towards the wall and high off the wall. Karen played by Span. Around from first comes Kalish, and the Red Sox take a 1-0 lead. Carl Crawford with a good start to the night. RBI double off the wall in left center.
And again, watch the location of this pitch. It's going to be middle of the plate. He's been seeing more pitches inside and out over the plate recently, and that's one of the reasons for his success. Good base running by Kalish. He knew that ball was going to be on the wall. He never hesitated, and he comes all around way around from first base to score the run for the Red Sox.
Now 9 RBIs for Crawford. 8 of the 9 have come right here at Fenway Park. Stands at second, a run in, nobody out. Good start for the Red Sox here in the bottom of the first inning, and Dustin Pedroia going from the 2 spot to the 3 spot tonight, hitting it .264, 9 home runs and 39 runs batted in. It's 2 for 8 in the series against Minnesota. Takes the breaking ball for strike 1. Fastball, curveball, slider, and a change for DeVries. Rounded foul over by the Twins dugout. I want to remind you this copyrighted telecast is presented by authority of the Boston Red Sox, may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form. The accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without the express written consent of the Boston Red Sox. Right field roof deck, where Jerry is waving to the fans out on the right field roof deck. Jerry was briefly on television. 0-2 pitch. Pedroia hits it on the ground to third. To his left is Carroll. The throw is in time. No advance for Crawford. There's 1 out in the inning.
I think we'll see a lot of curveballs from DeVries in this game tonight. That apparently is his best pitch. Fastball around 89, 90, 91 miles an hour. That was the curveball that time to Pedroia, and Crawford has to remain at second base.
1 out, runner at second for Adrian Gonzalez. 302, 10 homers, and 63 runs batted in. Adrian 3 for 7 in the series against the Twins. Adrian leading the major leagues in average with runners in scoring position, hitting at .416. And he's got Crawford at second base here with 1 out in the inning. Ball 1 inside. Gonzalez hits a fly ball out to shallow right center field. From center comes Span. He calls off Revere and makes the catch. Fires back in quickly. Now 2 down in the inning. Well, tomorrow is Vermont Day at Fenway Park. Enjoy Cabot cheddar at your favorite grocer or visit us when you find yourself in Vermont. It's all brought to you by the farm families of Cabot Creamery Cooperative and VermontVacation.com.
very canoe right underneath a covered bridge that looked just like the first one we saw.
Is that right?
Yes. I think you'd like canoeing as far as hobbies go, by the way. I think it's something you could do that you might enjoy.
You can't really go that fast, though, can you? In a
You
canoe?
can. Oh, yeah. You get in some good rapids and you get in a good river that
if you do,
moves.
yeah.
Move pretty quickly. Quicker than you'd like.
Yeah, maybe I'll give it a shot after the season's over.
2 down as Cody Ross stands in and takes strike 1. Aren't you mashing up cars or something in the offseason your first try?
That's what I'd like to do, yeah. One of those, those big tires, those big gigantic trucks, and just crush cars. Cars that you can't use anymore.
Right. In the dirt, and it is 1-1 to Cody Ross. Check with Wally Bell. He didn't go. Ross kind of got tied up, did not swing, and it is 2-1 on a pitch running in. Cody frustrated last night with the ball that dropped in between himself and Ellsbury out in right center field, as that would lead to the winning run for the Minnesota Twins in the game. And ball was in the air for a while, but had well placed out there in right center field as this one chopped off his foot and foul. He made a couple of great running catches down the right field line that could have been triples earlier on in the game.
I really didn't think either guy had a shot at that ball last night. It was up there in a long time, but it was in a spot where neither guy could get to it. So I think Cody was being a little bit hard on himself on that particular play there.
Jacoby Ellsbury, precautionary reasons, out of the lineup tonight. His a bit of a leg issue. He was in the original starting lineup today, posted in the clubhouse, but came out of the lineup, and Ryan Kalish getting the start tonight in center. I do expect Jacoby to be in the lineup again tomorrow afternoon as we play the series finale day baseball from Fenway Park. Fly ball hit well to right, but Revere has got room, and he makes the catch that ends the inning. The Red Sox get a run and take a 1-0 lead at the end of 1. help support the Jimmy Fund's fight against cancer at your local Dunkin' Donuts. Stop into participating restaurants between August 4th and 12th and donate $1 to receive a paper cup icon to be placed on the wall. The Dunkin' Donuts and Baskin-Robbins Community Foundation and the Jimmy Fund, thank you for your support. Second inning from Fenway, 1-0. Red Sox on top as first pitch of the inning in there for strike one to Justin Morneau. DH, part of our key matchup, brought to you by New England Acura dealers. 5 for 11 against Clay Buchholz. He has swung the bat in the series. It certainly does look like the old Justin Morneau once again.
Yeah, 6 for his last 8 here against the Red Sox.
Fights it off foul and is down on the count 1-2. Buchholz had a 1-2-3 first to strike out and back-to-back groundouts to first. Now he deals with Morneau, Domet, and Mastriani. 4, 5, and 6 here in the second inning. Morneau to center field, and that's in for a base hit. So he continues his torrid pace on here to begin things in the second inning.
Well, when you're hot, you hit a lot of pitches that you're not supposed to hit. I mean, this is a good pitch by Buchholz. It's a changeup down, way down, and off the plate. And Morneau still covers the plate and drops it into center field for the base hit. Pretty impressive hitting right there by Justin Morneau.
Hitting at .361 since the All-Star break. And at first base to get the second inning started as Brian Domet now stands in on the left side. He's doing the catching in tonight's game. .285, 10 homers, and 50 runs batted in for Domet. Signed a 2-year contract extension through 2014. To remain here in Minnesota. 5 out of 12. Not the best of percentages for Justin Morneau. You really don't expect him to be running. But you never know. And a throw over. This one gets away. Heading to second base is Morneau now in scoring position with nobody out.
It just doesn't seem to make any sense, as you mentioned, Don. I mean, Morneau with 1 steal on the season. And back-to-back throws to first base by Clay Buchholz, and that one gets away from Gonzalez. All of a sudden, you got a man in scoring position.
For whatever reason, this has always been the case with Clay Buchholz. When he has it in his mind, he's going to throw over to first base.
He's going to throw.
It doesn't matter where the guy is.
He can be standing right on first base, and he's still going to throw the ball over there.
We have seen that. In the last 5 seasons, Justin Morneau has 1 stolen base.
And that coming this year.
He's only tried 2 in the last 5. And he's at second base now. Error charge to Buchholz. Nobody out. On the ground into left field, a base hit. Morneau will reach third and be stopped there. Crawford gets it back in, and it's cut off by Aviles. Single for Domet, and it's first and third, nobody out.
First time Domet has faced Clay Buchholz. He gets the fastball away, and he takes it to the opposite field. See Aviles playing him to pull, and it hits it to the right of Aviles. Crawford gets it back in. Morneau has to hold at third base.
First and third, nobody out. Darren Mastriani, .270 average. 2 homers and 10 runs batted in, getting back-to-back starts here for the Twins. Called up on May 10th from AAA Rochester. Started the season at AA New Britain. Named off waivers from the Toronto Blue Jays. Morneau at third base. Doman at first base with nobody out. Thought about it, but didn't swing, and it's 2-0. Minnesota as a team hitting at 264. That's 2 points lower than what the Red Sox are currently hitting as a team. Twins are 7th in average. Red Sox are 5th in average in the league, with Texas on top hitting at 278 as a club. Mastriani fouls it off. Six for 17, 353 with runners in scoring position for Mastriani. That's a strike, and it's 2-2. The Twins have had their troubles as far as the DL goes. Scott Baker has missed the entire season after having Tommy John surgery. He used to be in the rotation, of course. Carl Pavano used to seeing in the rotation. The DL, the right rotator cuff strain, currently working out in Florida. They're without their closer Matt Capps on the DL, the right rotator cuff irritation, currently on a shoulder strength program. And on for them, so they've had their issues as well as the Red Sox as far as the DL goes. 2-2 is strike three. Second strikeout for Buchholz. Needed that. It's the first strikeout here of the second inning. One down.
Yeah, that time the fastball on the inside part of the plate to pick up the strikeout. You see where chopping it set up. And a little cut to that fastball from Buchholz to pick up the corner. You can get a very important first out in this inning.
So one out, and here is Brian Dozier, shortstop at 240, 5 home runs, 30 runs batted in. Soft toss to first, and back to the bag is Doman. Doman with 1 stolen base in the last 3 years. This is grounded foul into the Red Sox dugout. The swivel chairs out there on the monster seats.
Yeah, big bags of popcorn, some bottled water, and it'll look right down that left field line.
On a line to third, diving is Punto to make the catch. Well, Nick Punto fully laying it out at third base to make the grab. 2 down. It's a nice catch.
Very nice play by Punto because it was a breaking ball and he was kind of leaning toward third base. Had to go back to his left to make the play. And is able to take a base hit away from Dozier.
Punto getting the start at third base. Nothing wrong with Will Middlebrooks, just the night off. 10th start at third base for Nick Punto. 2 down in the inning, first and third, and Alexei Casilla the batter. See you hitting at 223, no homers and 20 runs batted in on the year. See, originally acquired by the Twins in exchange for J.C. Romero back in 2005. And Casilla rips this foul out ahead. Bruce Springsteen and the E Street Band return to Fenway Park this summer. Don't miss out on the opportunity to see this legendary band perform live at Fenway Park this Wednesday, August the 15th. Additional production tickets were just released, so get them now at etix.com. Morneau at third, Doman at first, 2 down. 2-1 now to Casilla.
Casilla in his career against Clay Buchholz, 3 for 3.
That'll bounce in and nicely blocked by Shopik. No advance for Morneau at third base or Doman at first. As Buchholz now falls behind 3-1.
Shopik being very sure behind the plate with that man at third base to block that fastball that was down in the dirt.
Up and away, ball 4, and the bases are loaded. First walk given up by Buchholz. Bases filled with Twins now at 2 down, and brings up Jamie Carroll, number 9 man, who did not appear to be a number 9 man yesterday. He was terrific in the second game of the series, 4 for 4 in the game.
I thought we might get here today and see him in the cleanup spot the way that he played last night.
Still hitting at .243, no homers, 31 runs driven in. 4 for 4 the walk in last night's game, on base 5 times. Swings at the first pitch and fouls it back. He signed with the Twins as a free agent during the offseason. Spent parts of 10 years in the majors, Montreal, Washington, mostly with Colorado. Stops in Cleveland, the LA Dodgers, and now here at Minnesota. Ball and a strike now to Jamie Carroll. He's 1 for 7 this season with the bases loaded. In his career, a .143 hitter in this spot. Morneau at third, Doman at second, and Casilla at first. Strike 2. Outside corner, nicely framed by Shopik.
Yeah, great location here by Buchholz as he go away and he'll go down and pick up the outside corner low.
On the ground, and it is picked by Gonzalez. He will feed Buchholz to the bag for out number 3. Buchholz out of the jam. Red Sox have a 1-0 lead after an inning and a half. Baseball on NESN is brought to you in part by Eastern Bank, the official bank of the Red Sox television network. Tradition, history, and a commitment to everyone on our team. These are just a few of the things Eastern Bank is made of. Find out more at easternbank.com. Now the Red Sox holding on to a 1-0 advantage as the Twins threaten but do not score. They leave the bases loaded as we head on to the bottom of the second inning. Jared Saltalamacchia, Mike Aviles, and Kelly Shopik expected to bat in the inning. Red Sox with two of their catchers in the starting lineup tonight after back-to-back starts for Ryan Lavarnway. He starts tonight on the bench, and Bobby Valentine was talking about carrying three catchers, something that he really does not like to do all that often, but right now that's the way it is. The Red Sox have three catchers on their roster.
Well, that may change, once you get David Ortiz back in the lineup as your DH. A lot of times now he's been using that third catcher as a DH. He used Lavarnway there last night, and of course Saltalamacchia there tonight.
To Saltalamacchia is going to miss inside.
Saltalamacchia the last couple of nights has been sick, and it's been he thought food poisoning.
The 1-2 pitch is inside, and the count 2-2. This will bounce in. And Saltalamacchia been down 0-2, now a full count.
I've seen it all now.
What's
I
up?
have really seen it all
What's
now.
up? What's up?
What are you, the President of the United States? You have somebody test your coffee before you drink it? You got to be kidding me.
I had to. There was an extenuating circumstance.
I mean, this is unbelievable.
3-2 pitch, line to short. And Dozier makes the catch on Saltalamacchia for the first out of the inning. I had a little fun the other night with one of our A2s who I adore. I like Mark a great deal. He's an A2 here, does a great job for us. Remember?
Right, he's right above us.
And he was right above us tonight, and he was working down in the pit, and a little fun with him the other night. And he wasn't happy about it at the time because we were kind of having fun with him. So tonight, our A2, who's normally in the booth, who makes the coffee, takes care of our coffee situation, is not here, as Chris Nicini is off. So Mark, who was not happy with me, is the guy in the back of the booth who was handling this for us tonight.
So you didn't trust his coffee
So
tonight.
there was a chance that there was something wrong with my coffee.
So you gave it to Megan to try it out.
So I gave it to Megan Severson just to make sure. And we're waiting for the results. There's Mark, who is an outstanding A2, by the way. Does a terrific job. And works with Jenny on most nights down in the pit. This is a drive to deep left field. And it is gone. A home run for Mike Aviles. Mike Aviles gets his 11th home run of the year, and the Red Sox take a 2-0 lead.
Now Mike Aviles back in the lineup last night. First at bat tonight. The home run. Looked like it might have been a changeup, some type of off-speed pitch. Yeah, changeup that stayed up in the zone, and Aviles takes it to the monster seats.
New career high, 11 home runs for Mike Aviles.
And 52 RBIs on the season.
9 for 18 against the Twins in the season series. And a 2-0 Red Sox lead. Kelly Shopik stands in. And Shopik takes strike one. Hess and Hess Express, proud sponsors of the Red Sox and the Red Sox on NESN during the 2012 season. Hess and Hess Express will donate $500 to the Red Sox Foundation for every Red Sox home run. Hess and Hess Express committed to helping the cause. The 1 pitch is in there for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Is that a habit you get into now when you're having dinner? Do you have somebody try your dinner before you?
No. This was an extenuating circumstance, as I said.
Just the coffee.
It was just the coffee, and
that's because Marky Mark made it.
So far, Megan, how are things? Everything's good. Okay. I think we're going to wait about 15 minutes before I try the coffee, and then I think we're clear. 0-2 pitch is a strike three call. Shopik knew it and takes with him first strikeout for Cole DeVries. 2 down.
Fastball, no argument by Kelly Shopik. Right down the middle of the plate.
So 2 outs, base is empty for Nick Punto, getting the start at third base. He will pop it up foul, back and out of play. Well, tomorrow at noon on the Ultimate Red Sox Show presented by Cumberland Farms, join Jenny Dell for this week's Top 9 Countdown, including a look at Red Sox first-round pick Devin Marrero, Red Sox best plays of July, this week in Fenway history, and more. Catch Countdown tomorrow at noon on the Ultimate Red Sox Show presented by Cumberland Farms.
And Jenny Dell off this weekend, but she'll be at Picnic at the Park tomorrow following the ball game.
Fly ball to deep center field. Span goes back onto the track to make the catch and retires Nick Punto and ends the second. But a home run for Mike Aviles as the Red Sox on top 2-0. When the Sox score, you can score. Just watch the game at your favorite bar or restaurant that has a Budweiser Draft Rally Tap. The Budweiser Rally Tap is a new interactive tap handle that follows the action in real time. Any inning the Red Sox score, the tap lights up and giveaways begin. Visit Nesson.com/BudTap for more information. Run in the first, run in the second. Red Sox lead it 2-0 as we head to the third. And the top, the Twins order, Denard Span will swing away and fouls it off to the left. Span struck out swinging in the first inning. One of 2 strikeouts for Clay Buchholz in the game. Shows bunt, pulls back, and takes a strike over the inside corner. 0-2.
Tough pitch to bunt right there inside. A lot of times you can't get the barrel of the bat on the ball if you're trying to drop it down the third or even take it with you to first base.
On the ground to shortstop. Mike Aviles has got it. He fires to first for the out. Span retired. It's time now for tonight's Twisted but True Fact of the Game. Coming into last night, VJ and Justin Upton had homered 12 times on the same day, including on July 20th. Most recent homer for both. They made it 13 times last night. At 7:21, Justin went deep for his 100th career home run. Under an hour later at 8:16, VJ connected for his 100th home run of his career. They became the 6th set of brothers to reach a century mark, the first to do so on the same night. While Justin won the race to 100, both brothers' teams were winners. VJ's home run providing the winning run for the Rays. Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea is the refreshing hard iced tea. It tastes like real iced tea. Be a little twisted. One out in the third inning. And Revere grounded out to first base in the first. Fly ball to left field, sending Crawford over towards the corner. And he'll make the catch. 2 down in the third inning. The next half inning will tell you about Picnic at the Park, which is coming up this Sunday night. And you can find out how to win one of the special auction items. Field of double play. Aviles and Pedroia will help you out as part of one of the auction items. Also have the chance to follow Jenny Dell around for the day and see how Jenny prepares for each game. Video games with Clay Buchholz also on the auction item list. Say more next half inning. 1 out here in the, actually 2 outs now here in the third inning as Joe Mauer stands in. Pretty amazing about Justin and BJ Upton with 100 home runs on the same night. It'd be like you and your brother Jimmy stealing bases.
Yeah, I
on
was
the same night.
Not hitting home runs, maybe stealing a base
right
on the same night.
Yeah, 100th stolen base.
I knew Jimmy could run.
Morneau pitch is in there for a strike, and it's 1-1. One is in the air to left. It is slicing away from Crawford to the corner and will land foul. Well, for every Red Sox game that goes into extra innings or the Sox earn a save, CVS Pharmacy will make a donation. Boston Children's Hospital towards their $25,000 donation this season. Two outs in the third inning. Joe Mauer 0 for 1 in the game. He grounded out to first base in the first inning. Up the middle as ranging is Aviles, throws off balance and on the run in time. Nice play. Joe Mauer's retired. Down in order go the Twins. 2-0 Red Sox. As it is 2-0, the Red Sox have the lead over the Twins. Bottom of the third inning, Ryan Kalish leading it off from the top spot in the Red Sox order. Walked in, scored in the first inning. Driven in on a double for Carl Crawford.
You know direction what we were looking in when we had that last shot, right?
The west, right?
Very good, Don. Excellent.
Yeah.
Sun does set in the west. Right on
You
top
didn't
of it.
think I knew that, did you?
I was trying to catch it.
And there's a pop-up. As Dozier, the shortstop, equidistant between second and third, makes the catch. The first out of the third inning. Well, coming up tomorrow, one of the most special events of the year, Picnic in the Park. One of the highlights of the event is the unique auction items you can bid on.
Picnic in the Park, it's actually a fan favorite. Tickets are still on sale at redsox.com/picnic. But what's most exciting is the auction items that our players and their wives have given us. There's some spectacular things, including take a fielding lesson from Dustin Pedroia and Mike Aviles. Be part of Walk-On the hit show Glee. Take also a lesson from Adrian Gonzalez or from pitcher Felix Dubrandt. Meet and greet with Cody Ross. There's a whole package of them.
Well, as Meg mentioned, if you're lucky enough to win one of those auction items, you'll never forget the experience. And if you can't come to the event tomorrow, you can bid online for these great prizes at redsox.com/picnic. All the proceeds will benefit the Red Sox Foundation.
That really has become one of the fun events of the summer here
Yes.
at Fenway Park. Look forward to it every year.
2 down here in the third. Dustin Pedroia stands in on the right side.
I'd like to see you win that walk-on appearance on Glee. Because you'd be one of those guys that you walk, like they got a whole action scene going on and you're like walking in the background.
As an extra?
Isn't that Don Orsillo? That was Don, wasn't it?
One misses. Do you watch Glee?
I've seen it a couple of times.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, it's a good show. I'm not a regular, I don't watch it regularly, but it's a very good show. Very popular show.
Pitch misses outside, 2-1. Breeze has the first 2 outs here in the third inning. Gave up a run in the first, a home run. Mike Aviles in the second. Rick Anderson, the pitching coach for the Twins, looking on. Pedroia fouls it off to the right. Red Sox Nation, if you need medical care while you're here at Fenway Park, visit the Beth Israel Deaconess First Aid Stand behind Section 12, Beth Israel Deaconess Medical Center, the official hospital of the Boston Red Sox. Visit them at bidmc.org.
If your coffee doesn't taste right, Don, that's where you can head, behind Section 12.
I am starting to sweat a little bit.
I think it's all in your head.
Think so?
Yeah.
Two is grounded foul. I'm really cold, but I'm sweating. Is that bad?
That's not a good sign. I'd watch yourself very carefully over the next inning or so. I think you're just nervous. I think you just don't trust Mark.
Megan seems to be fine, and she had the test. 2-2. Is outside for ball 3.
I hope one of these games we get a huge lead. I mean, a really big lead.
No.
Because I want to show people your carry bag that you take with you to every ball game. It's got everything in there you could ever need. As a matter of fact, it's helped me out on a number of occasions.
Yes. 3-2. He is on the ground at third base. Carroll to his left. Goes to first in time for the out. A 1-2-3 third inning. We played 3. 2-0 Red Sox. At a televised sporting event, NESN will give one lucky fan a chance to see our baseball broadcast from every angle, including a chance to hang out with one of our camera operators. Don't miss out on this one-of-a-kind experience to be a NESN producer for a day. Visit NESN.com/producer and enter today. Tom Gilmet. High left field camera as this pitch will miss inside. Justin Morneau leading it off here in the 4th inning for the Twins. Morneau, Domet, and Mastriani to face Buchholz. Inside 3-0. That's a strike. 3-1 to Morneau. Buchholz coming in at 9-3 with a 4.75 earned run average. Trying to get into double figures in wins. This is on the ground up the middle. Pedroia to the backhand. His throw. He's in plenty of time. 1 out in the inning. Well, all of us at the Red Sox and NESN want to give a shout out to Clay DeBrew, a member of our technical crew, who is working his last game tonight. Clay has been in live sports production for parts of 5 decades. Now, after serving in the Army, he's done it all. And in this business, he's done it with a kindness and professionalism that is rare. Anyone who's worked with Clay will never forget his laugh and his passion for the games he helped bring to sports fans everywhere. Best of luck, Clay. You will be missed. 1 out here in the 4th as pitch in there for strike 1 to Ryan Domet.
Clay's been around a long time. He worked at TV 38 while I was playing. He's working on those games.
Domet fouls it off the end of the bat and is down 1-2.
For the Clay, I'll say it's tops, and he'll know what I mean.
One, 2 to Domet. He is in the air to center field. Kalish going back, and he will make the catch with plenty of room. 2 down. Time now for tonight's AT&T trivia question. Which member of the Red Sox coaching staff was a teammate of Ron Gardenhire in the majors? Maybe answer for a little bit later. 2 outs here in the 4th inning. Darren Mastriani, batter here from Minnesota. He struck out looking in the 2nd inning. It's now 6 in a row retired by Clay Buchholz. 2 outs here in the 4th. Mastriani grounds it foul outside of third. 2-1. swing and a miss, 2-2.
Excellent changeup by Buchholz, keeping that ball down and away from Mastriani. Buchholz has really settled in for the last 5 hitters he's faced.
Fouled off to the right, out of play. Well, the hottest seats in New England are at Boston.com tickets, powered by Ace Ticket. Read Boston.com's outstanding sports coverage and find game times and buy tickets as you follow your favorite teams. Your seats await at Boston.com/tickets. 2-2 pitch to Darren Mastriani. Swinging a foul off of Shopper. On deck is Brian Dozier. Minnesota batting here in the top half of the 4th inning. Red Sox on top 2-0. Line to left. This will get down and quickly by Crawford to the track and the wall. Mastriani headed to second base and with a headfirst slide gets in. Not any problem as a 2-out double for Mastriani. 3rd hit of the night for the Twins and breaks up a string of 6 in a row retired by Buchholz.
Yeah, Buchholz shook off a number of signs and decided he wanted to go with the changeup, and the changeup stays up in the zone, and Mastriani hooks it to left field for the base hit. Actually, for the double, get in a scoring position.
Well, Mastriani had doubled last night, doubles again tonight, and in scoring position with 2 outs for Brian Dozier. Dozier lined out to Nick Punto in a nice diving play at third base back in the 2nd inning. As he takes strike 1.
Starts him off with the same pitch that he hit a hard line drive on, the curveball. It was a curveball that he hit for the very hard that Punto made the very good play on at third base. Starts him off with a breaking ball to get a strike to get ahead of him.
There's Nick Punto, a Minnesota Twin for 7 years. 0-1. In the dirt outside, 1-1. Waves at that, it's 1-2.
Once again, the changeup. This one's still up in the zone a little bit for Buchholz, but no contact.
Swing and a miss. Buchholz strikes out Dozier, picks up his 3rd K. Wraps up the top of the 4th. Red Sox have a 2-0 lead. Company is a proud sponsor of the Red Sox Foundation, helping to address health needs in our communities. Last of the fourth inning back at Fenway Park. Red Sox have a 2-0 advantage as they come to bat, and it is 4, 5, and 6. Adrian Gonzalez leading it off and taking strike one. Adrian flied out to the center fielder Denard Span in the first inning. One pitch misses inside, and it's 1-1.
Very polite. Been on crutches since May. Please send a hot dog and make my day. Well, why not? Let's send a couple down. Or up. Looks like they're higher.
Looks like they're up.
We'll get that done.
Adrian hits a 3-hopper to Casilla at second base. It throws him out for the first out at the bottom of the fourth inning. Golf the Green Mountain State this fall by entering for a chance to win a golf vacation to Sugarbush Resort. Package includes a 3-night stay at the luxurious Claybrook Hotel, 18 holes of golf each day, mountain adventure passes, and a golf lesson with a PGA Pro. To enter, go to vermontvacation.com/golf contest. One out in the fourth inning. Cody Ross flied out to right field in the first inning. Chops one foul outside of third. I'm going to have to get with Cody Ross tomorrow, Jerry, and figure out how he does his eye black, because it's the same every night, but it looks like a little extra work. Kind of has wings.
Yeah, it's his own personal touch.
Sure, he wouldn't mind if I stole it. The one pitch is on the ground left side. Rounding behind it is Dozier. Lands and throws sidearmed and in time. 2 down.
Actually, tomorrow might be a good day for you to wear your eye black. Yeah. Sunday afternoon here at Fenway Park.
It'll be very bright. We've already decided that tomorrow we're going to go with the 100th anniversary shirts.
The blue one.
The blue one. Blue tomorrow, so we know what we're wearing. And tomorrow definitely could be a big glare day here at Fenway Park, so you may need the eye black. And I do have it.
We're actually down to 2 shirts.
Yes.
The green one and the blue one.
That's it.
Very nice Destin shirt, but we got shredded on the last road trip.
Yes.
Nick
so
Punto.
We're down to 2.
For those who don't know, Nick Punto is known as the shredder, and every walk-off home run, he just tears apart the shirt of whoever got the base hit to drive in the run. And we got shredded on the last road trip on our way to New York, which was kind of an initiation to Nick Punto shredding. So
yes,
it's official.
It's official. We've been shredded by the shredder.
Looked very good walking into the hotel with
kitchen hanging out. One pitch is outside, and it's 2-1. He's kind of the last guy to get to me, actually, when I looked up.
Was he?
Yeah. Two-one is going to miss, and it's 3-1.
I was actually impressed with the way my shirt ripped, because it ripped straight down, so I could button my top button, and then I tied the bottom, and so I didn't look that ridiculous walking into the hotel.
I had my top button too because it was open, and they didn't get that one.
You got a sport coat.
Yeah, but I had the sport coat, so I was able to. I had the top button, and I wrapped it around my kitchen,
right,
and then wrapped the jacket around, and so you couldn't really tell.
And that's the same night that Joe Castig had bottles of Coke with him. And for some reason, Joe dropped them, and there was Coke all over the lobby of the hotel, in a very expensive hotel in New York. Very nice hotel. And it was just loaded all over the lobby. It was quite a night.
A lot of things.
That's the night we got into at 5:30 in the morning, right?
Yes, it was. So we're down a shirt.
Yeah, we're actually, we're down. We're really in bad need of a shirt.
The one pitch is, did he go? Yes, he did. But umpire David Rackley said he offered. There's the shredder. In the dirt outside, and it's 1-2. The walk for Saltalamacchia with 2 outs in the inning breaks up a string of 7 in a row. Tired by DeVries. Time called very late. DeVries holds on to the baseball. Late time call from David Rackley. It's not down to the Coors Light Cold Hard Blast. Mike Aviles back in the second inning gets his 11th home run of the year and puts the Red Sox on top 2-0. Cross-brewed Coors Light, the world's most refreshing beer. Now a high fly ball out to left center field. This one will stay in the yard, and it'll be caught out there in left center by Span to end the 4th inning. Through 4 from Fenway, Red Sox have a 2-0 lead. Is brought to you in part by Eastern Bank, listening, guiding, and being there for kids in need. That's what Eastern Bank and Adrian and Betsy Gonzalez are made of, which is why we've teamed up to support youth mentoring programs throughout Massachusetts. To find out more, go to easternbank.com/Adrian. 5th inning from Fenway Park as the Red Sox enjoy a 2-0 advantage tonight. Alexei Casilla, Jamie Carroll, and Denard Span to bat here in the 5th inning. 8-9-1. Buchholz about to throw his 65th pitch of the night. And it's high for ball one. Buchholz with 3 strikeouts, a walk. And out of a bases loaded jam in the second innings, he got Jamie Carroll to ground out. Twins have left 4 men on base through the first 4 innings against Clay Buchholz tonight. There's a strike, 2-1. Right side, Gonzalez will flip it over to Buchholz for the out, and there's one down in the 5th inning. 3-1 on the putout. Well, it's time now for the answer to tonight's AT&T trivia question. Which member of the Red Sox coaching staff was a teammate of Ron Gardenhire in the majors? And the answer is Randy Neiman. Back in 1985, Neiman and Gardenhire were teammates during Gardenhire's final season in the majors in the 1985 New York Mets. Gardenhire appeared in 285 games over parts of 5 seasons with the Mets, while Neiman played in parts of the 1985-1986 season with New York. Neiman actually pitched in the game that Gardenhire collected his final hit. Now, the Red Sox coach missed playing with him by 1 season. Dave Magadan joined the Mets in 1986, appearing in 10 games. In there for strike 2 to Jamie Carroll. Randy Neiman, of course, the assistant pitching coach for the Red Sox this season. Jerry, he and I spent 2 seasons together in Double-A Binghamton, New York.
That's right, yes.
The Binghamton Mets in the Eastern League. He was pitching coach at the time. Spent a long time with the Mets. First organization other than the Mets that he has coached for, as this one is foul down the right field line, out of play.
He also pitched briefly with the Minnesota Twins, too.
Correct. Jamie Carroll 0 for 1 in the game, down in the count 0-2. Second at bat of the night. This is inside, 1-2. On the ground and diving is Punto. Throws from his knees, and it'll be a little bit late. Good bid, though, by Nick Punto. A lot on that throw from where he was, remarkably, but Carroll beats it out for the infield hit.
Yeah, from his knees, tries to make the throw to first base, but not quite in time to get Carroll going down the line. I wonder if Aviles had backhanded it. I doubt that he would have had to play at first base. Punto doing everything he possibly can to get that ball over in time, but not quite in time.
So, 1-out single for Jamie Carroll. It is the 4th hit of the night for the Twins. Back up top for Denard Span. 1 for 12 in the series, 0 for 2 tonight.
There you see the numbers. 6 stolen bases, caught 3 times for Jamie Carroll. Twins second in the league in steals.
Thrown away, and heading to second base is Carroll.
That's the second time tonight that Buchholz has thrown one away at first base. Happened back in the second inning with Morneau at first base, and now with Carroll. In a very close ball game, that puts a man in scoring position for the Twins.
Second error of the night, charged to Clay Buchholz. Third error of the season. First error came in the second inning. Trying to keep Justin Morneau close at first base and threw it away. Now Jamie Carroll up to second base on the error. One out, and it's a hard span, still patiently waiting a pitch. Span originally a Twins first round pick, 20th overall back in 2002. '28-year-old from Washington, D.C. It's a fly ball to center field. Ryan Kalish coming in on it. Makes the catch for the second out of the inning. No advance for Carroll at second base. Well, tonight, following our Red Sox coverage, join Jamison Coyle for Nesson Daily, presented by Sun Life Financial. Wade Boggs and the Paw Sox president Mike Tamburro talk about their induction to the International League Hall of Fame. Plus updates from Day 8 of the London Olympics. All this and much more on Nesson Daily tonight after our Red Sox coverage, only on Nesson.
Now, the last count I had, we were leading in gold medals in the Olympics. I don't know if that changed today.
Well, congratulations to the president of the Pawtucket Red Sox, Mike Tamburro, inducted into the International League Hall of Fame. 2 outs here in the inning as Jamie Carroll with a secondary lead gets back now at second as pitch misses to Ben Revere. In there for a strike, and it's 1-1.
I understand we've had a delivery of the hot dogs. Enjoy.
Inside, and it's 2-1. Little check swing. It's out in front, and Shopik has got to get it there in a hurry. He hits the runner. Coming around to score is Carroll, and reaching at first base will be Revere. Little number in front of the plate. Shopik trying to clear the runner, but instead he hits the runner. And the Twins are on the board. It's now 2-1.
I think Bobby Valentine's going to question whether he was in that runner's box or out of it on the throw from Kelly Shopik. Let's take a look. He's out of the box right now. And that throw hits him on the back.
All the way down the line, it appeared, Jerry.
Yeah, and that's what Valentine's questioning right now. Kelly Shopik getting rid of the ball as quickly as possible, but hitting the runner going to first base. So probably go as, I would guess, a base hit and an error on Shopik.
It is a base hit and an error. The Red Sox with 3 errors in the game, 2 in this inning. Ties the season high in errors. Now an 18-game hitting streak for Ben Revere. And the Twins are on the board. Now Joe Mauer, the batter, 0 for 2 tonight. He's grounded out to first and bounced to short. As he takes strike one.
And Revere, a threat at first base, 25 steals on the season. Has been caught only 5 times. See the numbers there for Joe Mauer.
Maurer sprays it foul off to the left hand. It's 1-2. On deck for the Twins, Justin Morneau. 2 outs here in the 5th inning. A run in for Minnesota. Red Sox have had their hands filled with the Twins in this series. They dropped the first 2 games and a 2-0 lead coming into this inning. It's now 2-1. 2 miscues in the inning. 1 for Buchholz and 1 for Shopik. Here's a 1-2 pitch to Joe Mauer. Runner goes. That'll get away from Shopik. And diving into second base on the slide was Revere. If he doesn't dive, he may have a chance to get to third. And a head first slide into second base on the stolen base.
When you're going hard like that, and it was just a short peek back, he didn't see the ball get by Kelly Shopik, and that's why he goes into the head first slide. By the time he took the peek back, the ball had not yet gone by Shopik.
So stolen base for Revere in scoring position now with a count of 2-2 to Mauer. Tying run at second base. On the ground to third base, put to on the backhand. His long throw will get there in time. A run of the inning for the Twins. Halfway through this one, it's 2-1 Boston. Park or at home, Eastern Bank's mobile banking lets you access your account from wherever you are. It's just one more way Eastern Bank is making banking easier. Learn more at easternbank.com. The Twins get a run back in the top half of the 5th inning. It's 2-1, Red Sox on top, and Kelly Shopik will lead it off against Cole DeVries, who worked the first 4 innings and has 56 pitches thrown so far tonight. Gave up a run in the first, a run in the second. First run scored on an RBI double for Carl Crawford. The second on a solo shot by Mike Aviles. Shopik a strikeout victim in the second inning, 0 for 1. In there for a strike to Shopik, who is quickly down 0-2. On deck, Nick Punto. Then the top of the Red Sox order, Ryan Kalish, expected here in the bottom of the 5th. Swing and a miss. Shopik strikes out for the 2nd time tonight. 1 out in the 5th.
Doing more on defense is brought to you by Home Depot. More saving, more doing. That's the power of Home Depot. And a couple of nice infield plays by the Red Sox. Nick Punto first on a line drive, and Mike Aviles going up the middle. They're grabbing out at first base. Doing more on defense, brought to you by Home Depot. Last fling before the ring, huh?
Apparently. Punto flied out to the warning track in center field in the 2nd inning. Denard Span back there to make the catch. First time up, 0 for 1. A ball in there for a strike, and it's 0-2. He's out of the University of Minnesota, now pitching for the Minnesota Twins. That just missed a little bit low, apparently. Ball and 2 strikes. DeVries from Eden Prairie, Minnesota. This year starting the year at AAA. Curveball and a swing and a foul tip into the catcher's mitt for strike 3. Punto thought it hit the ground. It is back-to-back Ks for DeVries, 3 in all.
Both strikeouts in this inning coming on curveballs. One to Shopik, one to Punto. The other strikeout in the ball game, a fastball to Shopik back in the 2nd inning. And that ball clearly did not hit the ground.
So 2 down here in the 5th as Ryan Kalish gets his 3rd look at DeVries. We have 3 current Minnesota-born players on the roster at the moment. Maurer and Perkins, the other 2 we have seen in this series. Down low, and it's 2-0. Great fan base for the Minnesota Twins, and Jerry, we get to see a lot of them during spring training when they come down to Fort Myers, sharing the area with the Red Sox for the spring. On the corner for a strike, 2-1.
I'd like now to see somebody move into City of Palms Park. That would be absolutely perfect. You'd have 3 teams in Fort Myers.
Nothing to do with your own personal situation and having to travel more down in spring training, right? It's just you'd like to see another team.
Opportunity to see another ball club there.
Yeah.
And, a little easier to do your homework.
2-2 pitch. And he strikes out the side. DeVries gets Shopik, Punto, and Kalish all by way of the K. It's 2-1 Red Sox. 21st and 22nd for coverage of the WEEI Nesson Jimmy Fund Radio Telethon, presented by Arbella Insurance Foundation. Arbella Insurance, here for the Jimmy Fund, here for good. We head to the top half of the 6th inning back at Fenway. Red Sox have a 2-1 lead. Justin Morneau leading it off, taking the curveball high for ball 1. Morneau has singled and grounded out, 1 for 2. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2.
Once again, the changeup from Buchholz, this time down and in, and the off-balance swing by Morneau.
This half inning will get you caught up on day baseball today between the Mariners and the Yankees from the Yankee Stadium.
Got to watch a lot of that game.
1-2 is into right field, a base hit. Second hit of the night for Morneau. Leadoff single to begin the 6th inning.
Well, he continues to have a big series here against the Red Sox. 2 for 3 again tonight. He is now 8 for his last 11 as he drills that ball by a diving Dustin Pedroia.
Lead runner on here in the 6th inning for Ryan Domet, who singled in the 2nd, flied out to center in the 4th, 1 for 2. This one chopped right side. Pedroia to second base for 1, on to first for 2. Hit sharply enough that the Red Sox could turn it. 2 down in the 6th inning.
Yeah, turn it with no problems. Pedroia just a couple of steps to his left. The spin, the throw to Aviles, the good hard come across the bag by Mike, and the double play. There's Morneau coming in trying to get to Aviles, but Mike had really cleared himself from that second base bag, and all Morneau was able to get was air on that.
Now here comes Bobby Valentine and a trainer here to check on Clay Buchholz. Not sure if something has just happened or not.
See if we can pick something up here on the last play. That may be how he landed. Looked like he slipped. Yeah, it slipped as he was coming off the pitcher's mound. But it's going to remain in the ball game.
Something pulled at him as he was coming off.
Yeah.
Pitching line brought to you by Ace Ticket. 5 2/3, the 1 run. It's unearned. It's 90th pitch of the night. On the way to Darren Mastriani is outside. Chop foul outside of third, evens the count at 1-1. Swing and a miss. Mastriani Down in the count, 1-2.
Buchholz curveball seems to be getting a little better here as the game is going on. Didn't throw very many early in the ball game. So he's back to the curve again.
Mastriani grounds it towards third. Punto on the run and in time. 5.5 done from Fenway. Red Sox holding on to a 2-1 lead. Back at Fenway Park, 2-1. Red Sox have the lead over the Twins as we play into the bottom of the 6th inning. Carl Crawford leading it off here in the 6th. Double to drive in a run in the 1st inning. Grounded out in the 3rd. 1 for 2. DeVries about to throw his 70th pitch of his outing. He struck out the side in order in the 5th inning. Crawford lays off and takes ball 2. That's a strike. 2-1. Inside, 3-1 now to Crawford. Red Sox have not scored since the 2nd inning off DeVries. There's a home run by Mike Aviles last time they scored. Solo shot in the 2nd. And a strike call. Crawford thought he had ball 4. Moves to get the corner though. 3-2. On the ground softly towards Casilla. Crawford retired for the first out of the 6th inning. Well, tomorrow is Vermont Day at Fenway Park. Enjoy cabbage cheddar at your favorite grocer. Visit us when you find yourself in Vermont. It's all brought to you by the farm families at Cabot Creamery, Cooperative, and VermontVacation.com.
Some beautiful scenery, isn't it?
Yes. Yes, it is. One out in the 6th inning. Dustin Pedroia coming up. Troy grounded out to third base in the first, did it again in the third, 0 for 2. Outside, 1-1. Adrian Gonzalez waiting on deck. To left field. On the run is Mastriani towards the corner to make the running catch. Nice play by Darren Mastriani. Long way to go, and he makes the grab in the corner. 2 down.
That ball sounded and looked like it was toward the end of the bat for Pedroia. It was a curveball. And that gave Mastriani a chance to cover a lot of ground. Look where he's playing, in front of the scoreboard. And has to go quite a distance to make that play. Pulls up before he hits the wall.
Adrian Gonzalez takes strike 1. Adrian is flied out to center, grounded out to second. DeVries with his 80th pitch. Bounces in, 2-1. On the ground, foul, 2-2. Arbor Coat exterior stain by Benjamin Moore is a revolutionary waterborne stain that will transform your home into the envy of your entire block. Find Arbor Coat at your local Benjamin Moore retailer. Six in a row retired by Cole DeVries. Protecting the plate is Gonzalez. Still 2-2. Cody Ross waiting on deck. Red Sox trying to grab some insurance here as Twins have got a run in the top of the 5th inning. Cut the Red Sox lead in half. It's 2-1. Gonzalez sounded like he broke his bat, and he did. And the pitch grounded off.
Something Gonzalez doesn't do very often is break a bat, because usually his hands are inside the baseball. They were that time, but he got the ball right about at the label of the bat. Cash being exchanged here at Fenway Park. So nice big bag of popcorn.
2-2. Fouled off again. Eighth pitch of the at bat coming up. 4 in a row have been fouled off by Adrian Gonzalez. Gonzalez hooks it into right field for a base hit. So Adrian, who had been 0 for 2, breaks up a string of 6 in a row, retired by DeVries.
That 1 for 3 night now for Gonzalez. Gets a high curveball this time and hooks the ball in the right field. That ball up and away out of the strike zone. 8th pitch at bat for Gonzalez. Picks up the base hit. Red Sox now with only their 3rd hit of the night.
So 2 out and 1 on for Cody Ross. 0 for 2. Cody is flied out to right, grounded out to shortstop tonight. Right after that first pitch, fouls it off to the right out of play. Jumped on the fastball. Strike 2, and it's 0-2. Pitching line for Cole DeVries. 5 2/3 innings, 3 hits, 2 runs. Line brought to you by Lexus. 87 pitches thrown for DeVries.
A lot of equipment to damage back there too.
Still haven't found it, I don't think. No, maybe.
Well, his headset's off, trying to make a play on that.
0-2 pitch. It will miss outside. 1-2. TJ the DJ over there misplaying that.
Is that his name?
Yeah.
TJ the DJ?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
There he is. How you doing? One, two, in the air to center field. Denard Span is camped out there. He'll put it away to end the inning. Played 6 from Fenway. It's 2-1 Red Sox. weekday morning at 6 for Dennis and Callahan here in the Nesson and WEI FM 93.7. We'll break down this weekend Sox Twins series and catch up on all the stories from the Olympics. It all starts Monday morning at 6 here on Nesson and on WEI FM 93.7. And we head to the 7th inning. Red Sox have a 2-1 lead. Brian Dozier, Alexei Casilla, Jamie Carroll the bat here in the 7th inning. Back out there, Clay Buchholz. There is pitch number 94, and Buchholz working into the 7th inning. Dozier 0 for 2. He's lined out to third base, struck out swinging. Drops the bunt down, and Shopik out there to get it, and a bobble, and Dozier will reach. Base hit for Brian Dozier.
Well, Dozier dropping it down the third baseline. It ends up going more toward the pitcher, and Shopik in the transfer from the glove to the throwing hand drops it right there, and no play at first base. I doubt he had him anyway.
Lead runner on now for the 2nd straight inning for the Minnesota Twins. 3rd time in 7 innings. Just trailing by a run as Alexei Casilla stands in. Walked in the 2nd, grounded out in the 5th. In there for strike 1. Action in the Red Sox pen. Andrew Miller warming. On the ground to first, Gonzalez to go to 2nd for 1, back to first for 2. Red Sox turning their 2nd double play of the night. It's time for a game break, and Dale Arnold. Dale? All right, Dale, thanks very much. Here at Fenway Park, Red Sox have a 2-1 lead. A tight one here tonight. Lead runner taken care of, erased in a double play, and Jamie Carroll now bats. 1 for 2 in the ball game. Carroll with an infield hit in the 5th inning. He would score the only Twins run of the night. Error committed by Shopik scores him. A bunt by Ben Revere. 1-0 is going to miss away. 2-0.
A very nice double play turned over by the Red Sox. Gonzalez very quick at first base to get that throw to Aviles, and then they get the return throw at first. No hesitation at all in making that throw. 3-6-3 double play.
On the outside corner, 2-1. Even 100 tonight, reaching his average. Well shy of his 125 pitch high on the year. 2-2. Twelfth time that he's thrown 100 or more pitches in an outing this season. The 125 came in a win against Baltimore back on June 7th. And that was a 9-inning shutout performance for Clay Buchholz. Trying to get through the 7th for the 9th time this season. He's got 2 outs.
Cut fastball inside.
Full count. Line and caught by Punto at third base. Seventh inning stretch from Fenway. Red Sox have a 2-1 lead. Let's check in with your need to know with Nessa Daily, presented by Sun Life Financial. Here's Jamison Coyle. Congratulations from his teammates and his pitching coach as he leaves after 103 pitches and 7 innings of work. Departs with a chance to grab his 10th win of the year. Curveball from DeVries. A miss to Jared Saltalamacchia. Beg pardon. It was a strike over the outside corner as it turned out. Saltalamacchia batting for the 3rd time tonight is lined is short and walked. That's downstairs. 1-1. He's at 92 pitches, working in the 7th. And the curveball, and it's 1-2. A lot of curveballs from DeVries in this game tonight. Certainly not overpowering stuff. He has kept the Red Sox pretty quiet, just 3 hits in the game. The breaking ball fouled off, still 1-2.
Yeah, the kind of guy that's going to spot the ball, keep hitters off balance, and that's exactly what he's done in this game tonight against the Red Sox.
One-two is popped up, foul ground. Racing is Dozier over by the seats, but he won't have a play.
The Amica Pit Zone is brought to you by Amica Insurance. Amica Insurance is not just how you're covered, it's how you're treated. And 3 strikeouts for Buchholz tonight. Change up right there to pick up the first strikeout against Span. A fastball to Mastriani. And a change up to Dozier.
Saltalamacchia with a count of 1-2, leading off the bottom of the 7th inning. And a liner to center field, in for a base hit. Second time Saltalamacchia has been on tonight, his first hit.
He gets the curveball from DeVries. And shoots it right back up the middle. That one hung up in the zone about belt high. Good pitch for Salty to hit. And he did connect for the base hit. Need some more runs.
Saltalamacchia at first base to get it started. Here's Mike Aviles. And a home run, a solo shot in the second inning. It is the difference in the game right now. Aviles with his 11th home run of the year. New career high for Aviles. Action for the Twins in their pen. Right-hander Alex Burnett. Home runs are now career high. So are the RBIs. Got 52 on the season. They'll drop in there for strike two. Buckled Aviles. He didn't think so.
Aviles thought that breaking ball was inside. And has a few words with Rackley, the home plate umpire.
Double-barreled action now as Burnett is joined by Tyler Robertson, left-hander warming in the pen. 1-2 is in the air out to right center field. Revere coming from right will make the catch. And back to the bag at first goes Saltalamacchia, one down. Well, tomorrow afternoon, immediately following Red Sox first pitch, join us for Red Sox Game Day Live presented by Uno's. Dale Arnold, Jim and Peter Abraham at 1. They'll preview the pitching matchup between Franklin Morales and Nick Blackburn as the Red Sox wrap up their 4-game series with the Twins. Live coverage begins at 12:30 right here on NESN. 1 on, 1 out, and Kelly Shoppach coming up. Shoppach 0 for 2. He struck out twice in the game. Swing and a miss. Struck out on 3 pitches in the second, on 3 pitches in the fifth, and he has strike 1 here in the 7th. He's had a tough time with DeVries. Oh, and 2. Oh, 2 pitch in the dirt outside. Bounces the slider, and it is 1-2. This blocked by Ryan Doman. No advance for Saltalamacchia at first. Swing and a miss. Fastball gets Shoppach. 3rd time that he has struck out in the game tonight. 2 down.
Yeah, he's having troubles picking up the ball from DeVries tonight. Fastball, curveball, fastball for the strikeouts.
Time now for MLB news and notes. Game 1 of a big 3-game weekend series between the Reds and Pirates went to Cincinnati last night. Atletos led the way, pitching 7 1/3 innings of shutout ball. Phillies plays Carlos Ruiz on the 15-day DL with an injury to his left foot. Ruiz, who is hitting .335, may miss the rest of the season. And while Ruiz is leaving the Phillies lineup, Cliff Lee will not be. GM Ruben Amaro Jr. said that the Phillies have no intention of trading Lee. He was claimed on waivers by the Dodgers earlier this week, so they are not going to be working out a deal. They pull him back off the waiver wire. Pitch in there for a strike, and it's 1-1. Interesting to see how many teams will be now selling the further you get into August. With that second wild card added this year, so many teams in the mix that normally would not be in the mix and would be sellers at the time of the trade deadline, and now realizing you're not really in it once you get into that first or second week of August and get further and further away from the action.
The only thing I think that scares a lot of teams away is, yes, there's an opportunity to get to the playoffs, but it's a one-game playoff.
Yeah.
That's scary.
And to me, you just got to get into the dance. The St. Louis Cardinals last year, making it the last day of the season.
Oh, I agree.
The World Series.
I agree. That's the whole idea every year, is to get into the playoffs. There's no question about that. But to me, the one-game thing is a little too tough.
1-2. Fouled off himself. Ryan Kalish waiting on deck. 2 outs here in the 7th inning. On the ground right side, Casilla will go to first, and that will retire the side. We played 7. It's 2-1 Red Sox. Summary is brought to you by Xfinity. Well, Carl Crawford with a double in the first inning scores Ryan Kalish all the way from first base and puts the Red Sox on top 1-0. They would move on top 2-0 on a solo shot by Mike Aviles in the second inning, his 11th home run of the year. Well, Clay Buchholz has supplied extremely good pitching tonight. 7 innings, 7 hits, 1 run. It was unearned. Walked 1 and struck out 3 before departing. There's a chance to get his 10th win of the year. Needs some help from the bullpen. As this call to the bullpen is brought to you by New England Ford dealers. First out of the pen for the Red Sox tonight is Andrew Miller. 19 pitches in last night's game. Back out there again tonight in his 36th appearance of the year. 3-1. 2.93 earned run average. 27 2/3. He has 33 strikeouts. And opponents hitting at just 194. Denard Span, the top of the Twins order, leads it off in the 8th.
We usually see Vicente Padilla in this situation with all the lefties coming up. Andrew Miller in the ball game here in the 8th.
First pitch to Span will miss inside. And Padilla last night throwing 22 pitches in his relief outing. And suffered his first loss of the season. That's outside, 2-0. That's a strike, 2-1. Your thoughts on Clay Buchholz's 7 innings tonight?
My thoughts?
You're
Well, I didn't know you were talking to me.
you're the only one I get to talk to during the game.
Outstanding. The only problem Clay had was throwing the first base. That's it. Other than that, it was great.
Talking to me? Yes, I'm talking to you. Who else am I talking to?
Well, I thought what I thought was going to happen is a graphic was going to come up, and you were going to give his line. No.
I said, what are your thoughts, Jerry, on Clay Buchholz?
My thoughts are great.
2-2 is outside.
This is how it's going to be, huh?
What are your thoughts on global warming?
So they break down the splits for Andrew Miller.
It's outside, ball 4, and a leadoff walk for speedy Denard Span down to first base to begin things in the 8th. Well, after the game, stay with us for WB Mason's Red Sox Extra Innings Live with Dale Arnold and Matt Stairs. Get a breakdown of Clay Buchholz's outing tonight and hear the starters' post-game comments. Plus, you'll get manager Bobby Valentine's thoughts on Game 3 of the series from the Fenway interview room. It's all coming up after the game, and it's only on NESN.
Well, let's see now if they have Revere bunting with that man at first base. Down by 1 run, 8th inning. Lefty against lefty. Everything leads to that.
Revere takes strike 1.
No sign of a bunt on the first pitch.
His 4 sacrifices on the season. Now Vicente Padilla is up, as is Alfredo Aceves. That's Padilla's first warm-up pitch in the pen. There's strike 2. No bunt hit, and Revere is down 0-2. Off the glove of Punto. Aviles will throw to second, and it is late. And almost coming off the bag there is Span. First to reach here for the Twins in the 8th. Base hit for Revere.
Now Revere again continues to be hot. This right off the top of the glove of Punto. Aviles tries to go to second base, but too much speed for Denard Span. And the Twins got something going here now. 2 men on, nobody out. As that'll go as a base hit for Revere. He's got 2 in this game. He already extended his hitting streak to 18 games earlier.
2 on, nobody out. Joe Mauer coming up. Mauer is 0 for 3 in the game. He's grounded out 3 times. Once to first, once to short, once to third. Down and away, ball 1. Missing on the 95-mile-an-hour fastball. Here comes Bob McClure. Didn't like that last pitch and the way things are going here right now. Hitting the road, take the Red Sox with you this season. Subscribe to MLB.tv today. See every Red Sox out-of-market game live online and on your favorite devices in HD quality. Visit RedSox.com to order and get more details. MLB.tv, baseball everywhere. 2 on, nobody out here in the 8th inning for the Twins. And Joe Mauer with a count of 1-0. Padilla has sat down as now Breslow starts warming up at the pen alongside Alfredo Aceves. One-0 to Maurer. There's a strike, 1-1. Runs that outside corner. Glenn Perkins up in the pen now for the Twins. Cole DeVries has gone the first 7 innings tonight for Minnesota and given up the 2 runs. He's on the hook at the moment. Joe Mauer against Miller, 0 for 6 in his career, 3 Ks. A 1-1 and bluffing off the backside is Miller.
A lot of things to be concerned about. 2 guys on the bases that can run, and certainly a guy at the plate that can hit.
And another guy after him. Justin Morneau waits on deck. There's Morneau. Nobody out here in the 8th. Sometimes the biggest outs can come here in the 8th inning, especially when you're dealing with this part of the order. In this situation, rather than the batters you may face in the 9th with the closer. Big spot here for Andrew Miller right now. 2-1 pitch, down and in. 3-1. Mauer fouls it straight back. Full count. 94 in the fastball from Miller. On deck, Morneau is 1 for 5 in his career against Andrew Miller. Inside, and a nice play by Shopik. That is ball 4. Almost got away, and this will load the bases with nobody out. 2 walks allowed by Miller in the inning.
And you may see Breslow come in to face Morneau right now.
And here comes Bobby Valentine. Nobody out, bases loaded, top of the 8th. And he will make the change. 2-1, Red Sox have the lead right now from Fenway.
Foxwoods, the official resort casino of the Boston Red Sox, has endless opportunities to dine, play, thrill, relax, and of course, win. When you're here, you can be anyone. Foxwoods, anything but ordinary.
Well, the new pitcher is Alfredo Aceves. We're just talking about how important these outs are in the 8th in this part of the order. Well, they go to the closer here for his 51st appearance of the year. 3.83 earned run average. 22 out of 27 in save opportunities. 48-20 in the strikeout to walk situation. And opponents hitting at 226 against Aceves. So the closer in a bases loaded, nobody out situation in the 8th. And Morneau takes strike one. Morneau 0 for 5 with 2 strikeouts against Aceves. Sixth time this year that he's entered the game in the 8th inning. This time with no outs. Inside 1-1.
No outs and the bases loaded.
3 for 5 in save opportunities when he has entered the game in the 8th. Andrew Miller responsible for the 3 men on as he departs without recording an out. Morneau, the swing and a miss at a 95-mile-an-hour fastball that was up.
Way up, neck high this time from Aceves.
Mark Melanson now warming in the pen. Morneau gets jammed and flips it foul. Only 2 for 14 this season is Justin Morneau with the bases loaded. 311 in his career, but he's had a tough time this year. Span at third, Revere at second, Maurer at first with nobody out in the 8th. Twins trail by a run. Morneau hits one high in the air to right field. Playable for Ross, who gets himself ready, as does Span at third. Catch is made. Throw goes to second. Run scores. Game tied 2-2. So the Red Sox keep the double play in order at second base with a throw going to second. No chance for Ross to try it at the plate, and the Twins tie it up 2-2 here in the 8th.
That was a changeup that time from Aceves, and Morneau, who had chased a high fastball earlier in this count, gets a pitch that's down and lifts it deep enough, well deep enough to get the run home from third base, and you get a tie ball game. What a series Morneau has had here against the Red Sox.
No first and third, 1 out. And Dolman will pop it up left side of the infield. Ulysses is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. So Dolman is retired, and a big out there for Aceves. Keeps this game tied right now with Revere 90 feet away. Pitch hitter Josh Willingham's going to bat for Mastriani here in the 8th. Mastriani had been 1 for 3. The double back in the 4th inning. Willingham starting the first 2 games of the series, and here he is now in game 3 in a big spot. Well, tonight, immediately following Red Sox Extra Innings Live, join us for Red Sox Final presented by Geico with Dale Arnold and Matt Stairs. They'll preview Franklin Morales' return to the rotation, the series finale with the Twins. Plus, you'll have highlights from around the American League East. It's all coming up after the game, only on NESN. Run charge to Andrew Miller, who's still responsible for Revere at third, Maurer at first. First pinch hitting appearance for Willingham of the season. And he takes ball 1 away. grabs the corner, 1-1. Glenn Perkins alone in the pen for the Twins. Willingham fouls it off, and it's 1-2. Ben Revere at third base. Joe Mauer at first base. 2 outs in the 8th. Twins have tied it up 2-2. Miller still responsible for the 2 men on. Willingham chops one to shortstop. Aviles will go to second. The Red Sox have lost the lead. They're now tied 2-2. Blown save for Sevis. On Nesson is brought to you by Eastern Bank. At Eastern Bank, we're made of free checking. It's got nothing to hide, which means no fees or any other types of curveballs. Check out what else we're made of at easternbank.com. 2-2 game from Fenway. Josh Willingham pinch hit and grounded out to end the inning. He takes over in left field. The pitcher for the Twins is Glenn Perkins. 49th appearance, 2-1. 2.83 earned run average. 257 opponent batting average as Pedro Siriaco leads off here, pinch hitting to begin things in the bottom of the 8th.
Well, what a job done by Sevis in that situation. I mean, this game could have got away from the Red Sox. Bases loaded, nobody out. He gives up just the 1 run and keeps this game tied.
Drive to left for Siriaco towards the monster seats and gone. Pinch hit home run in the 8th for Pedro Siriaco. Red Sox take a 3-2 lead. First career home run for Pedro Siriaco. Couldn't have come at a better time for the Sox.
Well, this game full of surprises. I mean, Aceves coming in the 8th inning with the bases loaded, holds him to 1 run. Siriaco pinch hitting for Kalish and hits his first major league home run.
Hess and Hess Express are proud sponsors of the Red Sox and the Red Sox on Nesson during the 2012 season. Hess and Hess Express will donate $500 to the Red Sox Foundation for every Red Sox home run. Hess and Hess Express committed to helping the cause. A curtain call for Pedro Siriaco. Pitch is high and the count is 1-2. Fans want to see him again. Crawford with the count of 1-2. Fly ball down the left field line, foul out of play.
Taking a look at the Siriaco home run. It's a fastball inside, and he cleans it out with a line drive home run into the monster seats.
Two is high, and it is 2-2 now to Carl Crawford. He doubled to drive and a run back in the first. Since then, he has grounded out twice to second base. Strike three call. Crawford looking back at David Rackley as he strikes out for the first out of the eighth.
Now, looked like a good pitch. I think he had Crawford thinking about something away. Instead, he comes inside with the fastball and looked to me like he picked up the corner. Everything had been away in that at bat till the final pitch.
One out for Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 3 night for the Red Sox second baseman. And Pedroia gets hit with a pitch. So a hit batsman with one out in the inning.
Couldn't exactly see where this hit Dustin Pedroia down around the toes. And Dustin will make his way down to first base. That's going to be questioned by Ron Gardenhire, the manager of the Twins. One more look at the Siriaco home run and give the Red Sox a 3-2 lead.
Well, the hierarchy is certainly happy to see that. John Henry, Tom Werner, Larry Lucchino. As the pitch will miss. Well, it's going to be a strike over the outside corner. And it's on 1 to Adrian Gonzalez. Red Sox have pulled ahead here with a home run, pinch hit home run in the bottom of the eighth. First and back to the bag is Pedroia. Red Sox trying to obtain some insurance now on top by a run as they grab the go-ahead run here in the bottom of the eighth. Pedroia goes. Gonzalez with a swing and a miss, and Dustin is safe at second base. Drove it a second and kind of stopped. He's still able to get into the bag at second on the theft.
Got a great jump at first base. As soon as that leg come up, he was gone and slides to the outfield side of the bag to make that tag a little bit longer.
So into scoring position with one out. Swing and a miss. Gonzalez down on strike. Second strikeout of the inning for Glenn Perkins. 2 down.
They got Crawford on a fastball. This time the breaking ball to Gonzalez for the strikeout.
So pitching change here for Ron Gardenhire as Perkins gives up the go-ahead run. Red Sox take a 3-2 lead. Three-two Red Sox with 2 outs here in the 8th inning. As Cody Ross takes strike 1 from the new pitcher Alex Burnett into the game for the Twins. Ross 0 for 3 in the game tonight. Glenn Perkins departs after giving up a pinch hit home run to Pedro Siriaco. He strikes out 2, hits a batter, responsible for Pedroia, who's at second. Ross grounds one into right field, a base hit. Pedroia being waved around. The Red Sox will get some insurance on top 4-2. A 2-out RBI single for Cody Ross and a 2-run pad for the Boston Red Sox.
Now, Cody Ross has been going in that direction all night long, but in the air. This time it's on the ground, and he gets it by Mauer at first base. That'll easily score Pedroia from second, and the Red Sox have the 2-run lead.
Here's Jared Saltalamacchia, who swings and fouls one back.
I'll tell you, for me, Don, you got to go back to the 8th inning. I mean, that was key in this ball game. Bobby Valentine going to his closer in a bases-loaded situation where the game could have really got out of hand for the Red Sox at that point. But Sebas only gives up 1 run, ties the ball game, and the Red Sox come back to take the lead here going into the 9th.
Sebas will be coming back out trying to finish this off tonight as the Red Sox try to get their first win of the series. No 2-pitch bounces in the dirt. Taken off for second as Ross will get there. No hesitation. He just took off. When he saw it hit the dirt, he gets into scoring position.
Good base running by Cody Ross. The ball bouncing. He reads it right away. No contest, not even a throw to second base. Another man in scoring position.
Framed by Domint, but it's a ball, and the count evens at 2-2. The runs that have scored: Charge to Glenn Perkins, who's now on the hook for the Minnesota Twins. 2/3 of an inning, 1 hit, 2 runs. Didn't walk anybody, struck out 2. Full count. Strike 3 call. Saltalamacchia strikes out to end the inning. Pedro Siriaco with a pinch hit home run to put the Red Sox on top 3-2. They'd add another. They lead it 4-2. Nesson is brought to you by Southwest Airlines, your New England Subaru dealers, and by Sullivan Tire. Jacoby Ellsbury takes over in center field, a defensive change for the Red Sox. Siriaco had pinch hit for Kalish and homered. Now Ellsbury in center. Back on the mound, Alfredo Aceves. And it's Ryan Dozier who leads it off here for the Minnesota Twins. Dozier is lined out to third, struck out. Got a bunt single back in the 7th inning. Takes the strike count, evens at 1-1. Pedro Siriaco, first major league home run, gives the Red Sox a 3-2 lead. They grab an additional run in the inning and lead it 4-2 in the 9th. 1-2. Line down the right field line. It is a foul ball. Very close down that right field line, but Dozier has to come on back with a count of 1-2. It's time now for a look at the road ahead, brought to you by Safeco Insurance. Tomorrow in the series finale, Franklin Morales returns to the Boston rotation in place of injured Josh Beckett. For Morales, it'll be his 34th appearance overall, 6th start. The last time he started a game was back on July 13th at Tampa. Picked up the win, pitching 5 innings of shutout ball while striking out 5. And the live coverage begins at 12:30 with Red Sox first pitch. Ryan Dozier leading it off in the ninth. Sebas ready with a 2-2 pitch. Breaking ball for strike 3. Dozier strikes out to begin the ninth.
Sebas just doesn't throw curveballs for the middle of the plate. He throws them for the outside corner or inside corner. And that time he picks up the inside corner against Dozier. Dozier just quits on the breaking ball, and the pitch picks up the corner for the out.
First strikeout for Sebas since coming in. Alexei Casilla, the batter. Casilla walked in the second, grounded out in the fifth, bounced into a double play in the seventh. Don't forget, coming up immediately after the game, stay with us for WB Mason Red Sox Extra Innings Live. It's all the post-game coverage you'll need right here on NESN. Sebas falling behind 2-0. Down the line at first, and this will kick off the box seats. Ross over to play it, heading for 2 is Casilla. Throw to second will be not in time. And it's a one-out double for Alexei Casilla. The Twins will bring the tying run to the plate.
That shows how important now that extra run was for the Red Sox in the bottom of the 8th inning. Casilla getting on top of a fastball and right down the first base line. Doesn't usually pull the ball in that direction. Cody Ross throwing in the second base, but not in time to get Casilla, who has the double.
One out runner at second. Jamie Carroll, the batter. 1 for 3 tonight. Had an infield hit, scored a run in the fifth. Strike 1. Eighteenth time, 20-plus pitches in a game this season for Sebas, who came into this game with nobody out in the 8th. Second straight that he has thrown 20 or more. Pickoff play at second, and back to the bag safely is Casilla.
Never mind with that runner right there. He can't beat you. The guy that can beat you is the guy at the plate. That's bought.
Bloop to center field and in for a base hit. Around from second base comes Casilla. He will score, and it's a one-run game again. Twins scoring here quickly as Jamie Carroll. It's his second hit of the night and drives in the third Twins run.
I thought that Sebas had bought prior to this base hit. I thought he had stopped twice.
So Carroll at first base, 1 out in the inning. Denard Span, the batter. 0 for 3 with a walk, scored a run in the 8th. Tying run now at first base for Minnesota and Carroll. Takes the strike, showing the bunt.
And one more look at that last at bat when Carroll got the base hit. There's a stop. Here comes a move by Aceves. And then another stop. That should have been called a balk. Instead, it's allowed. The pitch is delivered into center field for the base hit.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Aceves going back to the changeup here to pick up the second strike. It's Span to swing at a bad pitch out of the zone.
There is action in the Red Sox pen now. Padilla and Breslow. Second time they have both been up. Span hits it in the air to right field. Cody Ross will have plenty of room as he makes the catch. He's second out of the ninth inning. Remaining at first is Carroll, 2 away. Now Ben Revere coming up. Revere 2 for 4 tonight. Little number in front of the plate that he reached on in the 5th inning to extend his hitting streak to 18 games. And a single in the infield, a short in the 8th. He's also driven in a run. Strike one. Down and in, 1-1. Tying run at first base for the Twins with 2 outs in the 9th. Here's a 1-1 pitch. Lined into center field, a base hit for Revere, his 3rd hit of the night. As Carroll moves up to second base now.
Well, these Twins just won't go away. Red Sox come into the 9th with a 2-run lead. It's cut to 1, and they get their man in scoring position. Not a bad pitch down in the zone. A changeup from Aceves, but good hitting by Revere. 3 hits in the game.
Now you got to deal with Joe Mauer. Against Aceves, he is 1 for 3. Tonight, 0 for 3 in the game with a walk. It's the last batter that he faced, or the last batter that Andrew Miller faced before departing. And Aceves coming in the 8th inning. He's up to 28 pitches. In the dirt, Shopik doesn't know where it is, and taking off for third and getting there is Carroll. Moving up to second is Revere. Tying run 90 feet away. Go ahead run in scoring position now for the Twins.
This has changed quickly. All of a sudden, the potential go ahead run at second base. It's a fastball down in the dirt. It was trying to be blocked by Shopik. Had no idea where the ball was. Almost stepped on it, and 2 men move up.
The game's best hitter is Joe Mauer, hitting at .319. 30th pitch of this outing for Aceves. And the pitch inside, 2-0. Fifth time that he's thrown 30 or more in an outing. Runners in scoring position and 2 outs. Mauer, a .389 hitter. He's got a 2-0 count to work with. Carroll at third. Revere at second. There's a strike, 2-1. On deck, Justin Morneau. With the Twins batting here in the ninth, they've already gotten a run. Mauer fouls it off, and it evens up at 2-2.
Aceves back to the fastball. Inside part of the plate, and Mauer fouling it off. Two's a wild. Two outs.
Fenway stands as one as Alfredo Aceves stares in. Ball 3 just off the outside edge, full count.
Yeah, Aceves wanted that pitch real bad.
Very close. Payoff pitch to Joe Mauer. And Mauer drives it to deep left field. Back goes Crawford looking up. It is gone. It's a 3-run home run for Joe Mauer. And the Minnesota Twins shockingly take a 6-4 lead.
Well, Aceves thought he had Mauer on the pitch before. It was not called a strike. It just missed down and away. And then Mauer comes back on a fastball from Aceves and takes it into the monster seats.
Six to 4, the Twins have taken the lead. Breslow in the game as we step aside. Back at Fenway Park, 6-4. The Minnesota Twins have taken the lead tonight, 2 outs in the 9th inning. As Justin Morneau bats and flares one out to left center field. Crawford coming in, and he'll make the running catch to end the inning, but the damage has been done. 4-run 9th inning for the Twins as they take a 6-4 lead. Lead over the Red Sox now, and Pedro Siriaco pinch hit home run as part of a 2-run bottom of the 8th inning for the Red Sox. That was at 9:54 p.m. 27 minutes later, a 3-run home run from Joe Mauer off of Fredo Aceves, and it is 6-4 Minnesota. Bobby Valentine's reaction as the Twins have taken a 2-run lead to the bottom of the 9th. Mike Aviles leads it off, takes strike 1 from the Twins closer, Jared Burton. His 45th appearance, 1-0, 2.30 earned run average. 37 strikeouts, opponent's inning at 196 against him. Burton with 4 saves, 1 in this series. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. When Alfredo Aceves comes into games in the 8th inning, his earned run average now is up to 10.31. And a 4-run top of the 9th inning for Minnesota. Aviles will chop one to third, tough hop, but it's picked by Carroll. 1 down. Pinch hitter coming up for the Red Sox, Ryan Lavarnway, will pinch hit for Kelly Shopik. Shopik had been 0 for 3 tonight with 3 strikeouts. The pinch hitter on deck, Will Middlebrooks. Nick Punto was scheduled to bat. Looks like Middlebrooks will bat for him. This is fouled off. Jerry, I don't think you can fault Bobby Valentine in any way, shape, or form for what has taken place tonight.
No, absolutely. I think that the moves that he made, bringing Aceves in the 8th inning, I thought it was brilliant. It worked out brilliant. Just didn't work out brilliant in the 9th inning. That's the way things have been going. 0-1 the count to Lavarnway pinch hitting.
And a check swing. Did he go? No. Says Wally Bell, first base umpire.
Been thinking about that pitch too before the home run pitch to Joe Morrow, which was very, very close. Not called a strike, and then the next pitch, home run.
Well, Joe Morrow, one of the game's best, has been since he's been in the league. There is ball 2.
Here's the one where Aceves thought he had a strikeout. Ball's outside. Valentine, of course, yelling toward the home plate dugout, but it's very tough to see the corners from the dugout. You're just kind of hoping.
Three and one. Didn't miss by much. Rick Anderson, the pitching coach, looking towards home plate umpire David Rackley himself. Fly ball to right field. Ben Revere moving over. Takes care of out number 2 of the 9th inning. Middlebrooks coming up to pinch hit for Nick Punto, as anticipated, as Punto tonight had been 0 for 3 in the game. .290, 13 homers, 48 runs batted in. Red Sox have lost 3 in a row coming into tonight's action. Middlebrooks will pop it up right side. Casilla is under it, and he'll make the catch. It ends the ball game, and these just get tougher and tougher to swallow as the Red Sox lose tonight 6-4 after they had a 2-run lead heading into the 9th inning. It's a 4-run 9th for the Twins, and Jerry, this is a tough one.
It certainly is, and there's no getting around it. I mean, it should have been a Red Sox win. They came back in exciting fashion to take the lead late in the ball game, tried to get the 2 innings out of Aceves. It didn't work. It worked for 1 inning, did not work for the 2nd inning, and the Red Sox go meekly in the bottom of the 9th.
Final score again, 6-4. The Minnesota Twins win. For Jerry Remy, I'm Don Orsillo saying goodnight from Fenway Park. Join us again tomorrow afternoon. Series finale with the Twins. The pitching matchup, Franklin Morales and Nick Blackburn. Live coverage begins at 12:30 from Yawkey Way. It's been a presentation of Nesson, England's most watched sports network. Time now for WB Mason's Extra Innings Live. Here's Dale Arnold.